How old are you?
I'm 47 years old.
And where do you live?
I have lived in Hidden Valley for the past 20 years.
Do you happen to know Cameron Douglas?
Yes, I do.
And how do you know her?
I've seen her bicycling around town and I've talked to her a few times.
And did anything significant happen on the night of April 19th?
Yes.
Objection, Your Honor. Counsel is leading the witness.
Overruled.
And what was this?
That night I saw Cameron get hit by a car.
Can you describe exactly what you saw on that night?
Objection, Your Honor. The question is vague and ambiguous.
Sustained. Let's put in more context, counsel.
Yes. Can you describe anything significant you saw that night?
Yes, I saw a black car race past a stop sign and hit Cameron with its left front bumper.
Yeah. Your Honor, may the witness please approach Exhibit A?
Yes.
Miss Liu, do you recognize this exhibit?
Yes, I do.
What is it of?
It's a diagram of my street the night of the crash.
And is this a fair and accurate representation?
Yes, it is.
How do you know this?
Because my house is located on the intersection of Skyline and Grand.
Now, Miss Liu, do you remember which way the bicyclist was headed on this night?
Yes, Cameron was headed from northwest to northeast.
Can you use the blue marker indicating which way the bicyclist was headed?
Yes, I can.
And do you remember which way the car was headed on this night?
Yes, the car was going from south to north.
And can you indicate with the marker which way it was headed?
Yes, I can.
And judging off of this diagram and off of the events that occurred that night, were you able to see the whole crash take place?
Yes, I could.
Your Honor, may the record reflect that Ms. Liu has marked Exhibit A with the blue marker.
It will.
And can you please be seated?
Yes.
Now, Ms. Liu, to your knowledge, did the car ever stop that night?
No, it seemed to slow down, but I never saw it stop.
And were you able to see the driver of the vehicle?
No, unfortunately I didn't.
Did you happen to see what the driver was wearing?
Yes, I did see that the driver was wearing a white t-shirt, a golden Cardinal baseball cap, and I could also see a glove with a cell phone screen.
And did you also, do you remember anything about the car that night?
Yes, I remember part of the license plate number.
And what was this?
It was SLC 86.
And of the events you did see that night, are you 100% certain about them?
Yes, I am.
No further questions, Your Honor.